Okay, he's okay. He's allowed to ask that question, but anybody under 35, I'd have a problem with.
I think it was McGrath.
You know my point, though.
Yeah.
It's like just enough. His play and the wins will determine if he needs to answer any more questions on Mitch. Day 2, day 4 in training camp, come on. Leave him alone. Let him get ready for the season. He's got new teammates. Again, he scores 3 goals in the first 10 games, and they're 3-6. That's a fair question. Did you miss him? But now, come on. Interesting.
Yeah. So I agree with a lot of that. On our website right now, there's an article by Emily Sadler, 8 NHL players under the most pressure in 25-26. It's very good, like everything she does. And Matthews is listed as one of the guys with the most pressure on him in the NHL this year. And I don't dispute that at all. There's a pile of pressure on him now this season. Captain, Mitch is gone. What do you got, man? Like it's coming down to you, right? They need more offense, and they're losing a huge offensive piece. So for him, I think I'd like to see him comment on the Mitch stuff, and even now say, I don't want to talk about it. But in season, he's going to have to answer some questions, right? Like to your point.
Not if he's scoring.
You're right. But he's not going to score 82 straight games.
I don't know.
There's going to be a stretch of 6 where he doesn't, and people are going to go, are you missing him?
I have no idea what it's going to look like.
Just going to have to answer when they come.
The biggest question I have, okay? He's one of the most skilled scorers in this generation. He's going to score goals. But what are they going to look like? What are the goals going to look like this year? Are they going to be...
Do you care?
Yeah, I do care. I do care.
Shoot him in the net.
Well, is he trying to beat three guys on one play? Is it more of an individual effort? Is it more give and goes? Where's Matthew Nyes in his ability to still score 50 goals? Is it with Michelli? Is it with Max Domi? Like, what is if he still has a chance to score 50 goals or maybe even 60? What does it look like? Is this guy going to go out there now, feel the pressure that you just spoke of, and now feel the onus to do it himself?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think one thing with Nyes is he passes the puck to Nyes. For whatever reason, he has liked dishing him the puck. And when he's at his best, he scores in every different way. The year he scored almost 70. He had, I think, 13 deflections, a pile of backhands, a whole array. He can score any way you want to do it. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I don't think the solution on that right side with them is Diet Marner. Like, I don't think it's like, oh, we got Michelli. He kind of does what Marner does. It's like, it's not how that works.
Flex Seal.
They don't have, we might have a new Flex Seal. They don't have the guy for that spot, right? Bobby McMahon is their best bet. And they're not going to put him there. They're just not.
I think the thing that'll be really interesting, because this is something you've talked about forever, Kipper, when he plays with Marner, that Marner plays more of the center role than Matthews did.
The playmaker.
And transporting the puck, right? Like, how often would Marner bring the puck up the ice for that line? So I think some of the best hockey Matthews ever played was at the end of the 2023 season when Marner was hurt and he was playing with Bertuzzi and Domi. Remember that?
Yeah.
And he was the center, and he was passing way more, and he was distributing way more. I think that's kind of what you have to hope for. And here's the biggest thing, boys. You got to hope he's healthy.
Yeah.
Like, if he's not healthy, this season has a chance to be scary for the Leafs. So if he's healthy, I think they'll be fine. But
so far, so good. At least the reports in this year's camp are better than last year's camp.
Everybody's in the best shape.
I think he just basically squashed it already a little bit without being forceful, saying he feels great. And that's it. But I don't necessarily want to. I don't want to start hearing if he's had a bad week that he must be hurt. Mm-hmm. Please tell me you guys won't do that on this show.
No, I won't.
Did we do that last year?
Yes, we did.
I think he's been given
I'm joking.
Okay.
I think
that
he's
was like the key talking point.
He
for
has
like
been
a month.
given the benefit of the doubt. And I think sometimes he used it and he played it.
I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that. I agree. But I think it's going to be a long, long year for him in terms of the pressure of being the number one go-to guy in Toronto, having the Marner sort of shield taken away from him. And Olympics, boys. Is he going to be is he the captain? Have they already named that?
He is the captain. I'm pretty sure
He was the captain of the Four Nations.
Yeah.
So, like, he's the captain of the USA team going to the Olympics. The Olympics is in Italy, like flying across the world to go play more hockey and then coming back here. Like, it's a long, big
to get to the first
season.
round is
It's just
ways away.
And you just hope he stays healthy through it all, because it feels like if Matthews misses 15 games again this year, 20 games, it could be a little bit scary for a playoff picture.
Yep.
Right? Are you worried about that with the Leafs?
Missing the playoffs?
Yeah, because that other fans, of course, love to hate on the Leafs, but the no Marner thing has really kind of
they're
propelled
not
that
better.
conversation.
Tough to see them as better.
It's really hard not to think at least that it's going to be much tighter.
I think-
especially with Montreal and Ottawa. And I don't know where Buffalo is. They have to be better. They just have to be
I'm
better.
not doing Buffalo.
Detroit,
Zach Benson.
Detroit has to be better.
I'll be
They
better.
have to be. They're going to steal more points from everybody. So, what does that mean? Like, where do you with no Mitch Marner there? Where is Toronto in the Atlantic here?
That decor, having Carlo for the full season on that decor, the Leafs decor is so solid, so good defensively, so veteran. Like, they're not going to be.
They don't have a go-to guy.
No, they don't. But they have the same go-to guy they've had every year getting 100-plus points in Morgan Riley. He's still there. So,
I have heard, I saw Nick Watt, the Leafs golf tournament, saying that Morgan Riley's in the best shape of his life.
Oh,
He's flying, he's buzzing around the pre-camp skates. So maybe it's a new Morgan. Baby's a little older now.
How many times
He's
have we heard that?
He's not churning butter
How many
anymore.
times have we heard that over the years? And
I
I'm
know,
not
it's
talking
a
about
joke.
Morgan, but
Yeah.
Spring training. It's a joke. I'm joking. That's
I know. And this is just in general. When you hear someone say that, it's like, okay, so like, where you been now? You're like,
why were you in better shape in the past?
right? It's like,
A lot of these guys,
shouldn't
it's
it be
also
a
just
given
like
here? People are paying $200. They're getting athletes that are in good physical condition
but
every
it's also
year.
just the natural progression of you're 21, you're 22, you're 23. It's like, oh, he's stronger this year. It's like, yeah. That's how aging works.
And I don't think Morgan.
Until you're 30 or 28 or something.
Yeah, Morgan's not playing it up. It's just, I
No.
guess the media
It's not Morgan's fault at all, but-
the media loves, using that catchphrase, of best shape.
I heard he's down 4.5 pounds. I did hear that.
I think I put that on this afternoon.
4.5
4.5 pounds.
I go up and down every week. 4.5. Depends on how much I ride my bike. But just to finish off on the playoff thing, it seemed like you were wavering a little bit on.
No, what I'm saying is that right now, if you were to break down the East on best team,
Florida.
if you did 3-tier, are the Leafs in your first tier?
Yes.
So you have them with Florida, you have them with Carolina, you have them with Florida and Carolina, the Leafs.
100%.
Totally. Yeah.
See, I don't.
Not with
I
those
don't.
two teams. I have
I
those
don't.
two teams in tier 1, and then I have the Leafs with a whole host of. God, the division or the conference wasn't great last year, boys.
No.
Yeah.
It's not going to be good again this year.
Them, Washington,
See, I have the Leafs with
Jersey.
Washington.
No, like
I do.
they still have
Washington
so
won the
many-
division or
I
the
know.
conference last year.
I know,
They're
but
not
I
trash.
don't. I don't see them up with Florida and Carolina.
Yeah.
Washington.
No,
Not
I
yet.
don't have. No, that's what I mean. Florida, Carolina are
Yeah.
above, and then there's a tier of
And
teams
then
I see.
Tampa is somewhere there.
They'll always be there.
They'll always be there. But I just have Toronto, I think, more of a comparable with Washington for me than I do with Florida or Carolina.
I think you probably would expect a bit of a step back this year in the regular season from Florida. I mean, have they
I
dried
think
it?
Carolina is gonna win the President's Trophy.
Yeah, and then lose to Florida in the
Well,
conference
maybe.
finals. Probably.
Yeah.
They
Maybe.
run through the crappy Metro and lose to Florida in the conference final.
But
like every year.
I think a lot will have to do with this, the production of Michelli, and then
Please, no.
Dakota,
Please don't let a lot of it hinge on that.
Nick, Wah, those
Yeah.
type of guys.
Joshua, Wah, and whoever's there. I
Pick
think
another
that's
guy.
a
Very-
Pick any guy then.
Not to
Right.
get too philosophical here. They're maybe not.
We're going long.
They may not be. They may not be better, but they're definitely different, and sometimes different as well.
And they'll be
confusion.
tougher. They will be tougher to play against.
Totally.
They will be.
unity, chemistry,
They are.
great
They're
skill.
bigger.
And they're
bigger and
big,
heavier and
their
stronger.
D's solid. They're not going to be a fun team to play for one.
Okay, we got to take a break.
Yeah, we better. I guess. Yeah, we've talked for 35 minutes. Short break.
All right, you heard the man. More Real Kipper and Bourne after the break. Welcome back into the Real Kipper and Bourne show. We are in full flight after taking some time off, much needed time. I was willing to work all summer. Justin Bourne, no,
Absolutely
in
not.
his
Too much
contract.
of a diva for that.
Not to get too Leafs nitty gritty, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to ask you
Oh
guys.
boy.
The bubble guys that everybody thought was 100% gone, Kampf, Yarncroc, Robertson, all still here. Like,
Yes.
will they break camp
Yeah.
with all those guys?
So many forwards. They have 15 NHL forwards.
They got to get rid of some salary, and they've been trying with Kampf and Yarncroc, but